Top of the morning. Oh, damn, I didn't even realize that motherfucker was at that. I just charged this son of a bitch. I should just charge it. Wonder if my eyes still fucked up. Why? Why? the- I didn't even. I should have looked at this phone before I fucking charged it. Why? Why? Everyone knows each other. I wonder where was this 5 in the morning. I'm on. It's my day off today. I'm not gonna be live. I don't think I'm gonna be live that long. I'm just live for right now. I always in my head I just thought YouTube. I thought that it's like really big. People all over the world and shit spread out. And I heard about. I heard it from. Honestly, I gotta unsubscribe to these people just because I don't really care to know anything about what they're doing, and I just see it. I don't really think much of it until later down the line. I seen that Andy, he was like I guess some girl died or something. Some late, I don't know who I'll be honest. I don't, this is probably a person I really don't know of or anything. This girl, I don't even. I guess she died. But when these certain people, they I don't know, I just never see these people. I never see them. I don't know shit about them. I just hear about them from other people. But I know other people in different communities, and I know of them. I don't really know them. I don't think you know what I mean. I don't really know them. There's this girl named Andrea. A lot of you guys, not Alexandra, Andrea, uh, Andrea, Andrea, Dre, whatever. She's this girl, well, older lady from from uh from where I met her from was the Workiverse, where same place I met Casey and all those fucking crazy ass people. Andrea, she knows everybody, man. Fucking lady like makes it her business to know everybody. I just started tripping out. I was like, how the fuck you know these people, man? I said, this side of the fence is over here and that side of the fence is over there. I said, Jesus Christ. I don't like I said, I don't know the lady that passed away. I don't like sometimes these people say shit and because it's the internet, you always just have to tell yourself it's all bullshit. They could be lying or making shit up. Do you wear a summer sun? I just trip out, man. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, how the fuck do they know this person? How do they know this person? I was like, this person was over here, this person's over there. The crazy shit is like, majority of the people that say they know me, I've never been to their streams. I've never been. to their side of the fence. They just know me, but I don't know them. It's like I feel like I feel like it's like I have to make a point to know them, or else because of the fact that I don't know them, it bothers them probably more. Like I should know them, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel people are like bullshit on here too much. Like the TTC, like everybody here knows each other, right? We know each other. We know each other because spend a lot of time with each other here. And then like the den, I could say they're aware of me. They know me in a way, but I don't think they really know me. They don't spend, but they've been here long enough. And then that boy community or whatever, fucking, they know me. But that's the thing. Once it gets out of the den, from the TTC to the den, it's like now it's like I'm lost. Like all of Andy's whole fucking people, like they know me because of him. It's like they would have never knew I exist until like he had a problem with me or I had a problem with him, and now they know. But if I would have never been aware of it, have I ever like knew him in the first place? He would have just been doing all this shit or whatever. I was listening to him, and he was talking about how he has an opinion about things and how he like hates liars. And I said, you're one person to say that. It's crazy. Like I hate when these fucking idiots come on here and they act like Jesus Christ is holding their hand and everything that they say is truth, that they just don't bullshit or they don't make shit up or they don't lie at all. It's like I've caught him in so many lies. It's like there's a difference when your troll is about just bullshitting compared to who your personality, who you are. You're trying to make it seem like that you're like this and that. It's like a lot of these people they'll eat it up though, man. I'm too fucking mean of a person, too much of an asshole of a person to where they want where they it's like I have to be this way for them to like me. It's like, nah, man. Like I'm never gonna be that way. You might as well just realize and tell yourself that you're gonna hate me forever. But in reality, I don't really care to know any of you people. Like I'm cool with who I'm cool with. I love you. You're my friend. It's like I wish you were. It's like shut up, man. You know, praise the family members that pass away. Think of your family members, the ones that died. The ones that died, you should be more concerned. Nobody gives a fuck. Like I think anybody that celebrates or puts too much pressure on somebody you don't even know, and you put that, I'm so sad that they died, and all that bullshit. It's like, are you really sad that they died? What are you doing to help them out? Besides exposing a lot of the shit that their families don't want you to expose, like they're fucking, they're obituary. Like you see people posting stuff. It's like, did you think their family would want you to do that? I don't think so. If anything happened to me, the only way anybody would find out is if someone like that I trust would say something. And then you see people fucking being stupid. But if then the ones that are not, like I don't want people to fake like me. Why you think I treat Spooky Girl the way I treat her? Because it's not genuine. It's all fake, it's all trolling bullshit. That person don't really care, don't give a shit. They don't, they just want to say that they know me or they get along, whatever. No, you don't know me. You're not really cool with me. You're just playing the part, and it's like I'm not gonna associate myself with fake people. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and be friendly with people that I don't like. If I don't like you, why do I have to be nice to you? Why do I have to fake being nice to you just to kick it? It's like, no, man. Like when I'm in chats, people try telling me hi and shit. I'd be like, nah, I don't know who, fuck you. I just like I have the people here that know me and that are actually cool with me, and I'm like, all right, that's different. But I just think it's kind of crazy, and like I see someone like Andrea, who I've known for a moment, but enough the whole time I have known her, I've never once ever heard her speak about this person, not once. It's always been about like certain people, and she'll speak about them forever. Certain people, it's like you'll never hear these people that like she's praising that girl that died, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, how do you even know her? I was like, I don't think there's any proof of you even knowing who she is. It's like I never understood, but I don't understand why she would ever clout chase off somebody that she don't even know. Like, why would you praise somebody that you've never even spoke about since I've known you? Like, I don't think I ever knew. Like, that whole, I don't know. Like the same thing with that Andy Cruz. Like, I've the whole time I've always heard him talk about certain people, and I don't think I've ever seen that girl in his chat. I don't think I've ever heard him ever speak about her, not once. Like this girl's name only like mattered when the fact that like the only reason why I even know who she is now is because I've seen three different people post something about her, and those same three people I've never once heard them ever, never seen that lady in their chat, never once seen. And then I even like saw that they shared like a video or a live stream of hers. I went to go see what the big deal was, and I like seen the chat, and everybody that's in that chat, those three people that are saying that they miss her and all that shit. I didn't even see them in that chat. Supposedly, it was a really good stream. It's crazy, man. Like you people just you barely just seen a person one time in a panel. Like you barely just seen them once. Met them maybe one time, and all of a sudden they're like your best friend. Like you just like, oh, I just miss her so much. Oh, I can't believe she's gone. It's like you can't believe what? You just barely met her. That's why I can't ever just be fake. That's why I can't be like, oh, I'm nice now. Like, let's be nice to everybody. Like, I want everybody to like me. I don't want nobody to like me, man. I don't want not one person to fucking like me. I'll like I said, if you like the only like I said, the ones that do like me, you ask them the struggles that it took, the shit that they've been through being friends with me. The reason why they're friends with me now is because I have like a whole fucking a thing like where it's hard. It's not easy being cool with someone like me. But when you make it past those stages where now you're cool with me and everything's good, that's because now I trust you. And you get to the point where like, you're not fake. I would never think I would never call like someone like Roscoe or Ready Red. I would never call them fake. I would never call Primo fake. I would never call someone like Mets fake. Al has his issues, but I would never say he's fake. Not even someone like a Fox, man. Like you see what you get what you get. And it's like you get what you get and you don't complain. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think The only thing you don't like, it's trolling when it comes down to it, but the whole fake love shit, the whole like fuck that. Anybody giving that fake friendship, that fake like I don't need another fake friend. I don't need another fake viewer or supporter. Kevin S is like probably a long time disappointment when it comes to that. The guy used to come over here to this channel and he used to be a big supporter and shit. Big supporter. The whole time it's just playing game, running game, basically saying, we're cool with you. We're here with you. But in reality, I think he was only here because of the people that I was surrounded by. I think over time I've like caught in him saying things like that just made me sit there and be like, whoa. I was like, I wonder if he knows I could see these comments. And I'm just like, yeah, I think he does know. I think he wanted you to see these comments. It's like basically he's trying to tell you that I'm not really cool with you. I'm cool with the people that you kick it with. I like to throw money away, so every now and then I will send you money. We're like, okay. It's like, why would you send somebody money that you don't really like and you find the person that you're supporting, you don't really want to support them. But you do it because you feel like you have to, because they're in the in crowd of this shit where everybody that they associate with are somebody that is somebody in this community. So it's like you feel like you have to, because if you don't, then you won't get a mod or you won't get to be around. Me, I pay attention to people like that, and I sit there and I said I've seen him do it several times. Like I've seen him do it with Christina. I saw him do it with Casey, and so like certain people I was like cool with. I see him do it over there with Lydia and certain people. He'd be like trying to playing both sides and shit. I call him out on it every time, and then finally I just said, "All right, that's how it's gonna be. That's fine." So now he kind of like knows that how it is. Like why he'll never come over here and type ever again. Not just only because of the fact that I'll ban him. He probably is already banned, but it's really because he just knows that that's just not gonna ever happen. And like he knows his place. So now the true colors are out. You see him now all the time when people are talking shit about me. You see him being his true self, and that's what I wanted. I wanted someone like that to finally be honest. And there's a lot of people that are honest. I was supposed to drop a video about Lydia, and I like literally hesitated so many times to do it to that point where I just didn't even want to do it because it just felt like a waste of time. Like no matter what you prove on here to be true, it don't matter. They're gonna look at something like that and say it's just trolling. It's like if you consider that good trolling, then I guess. But me personally, like I said to LL, I said I consider that just somebody be mentally insane. Like she's mentally insane. I would never consider what she does as good trolling. It would be something to do certain things and then that's it. But to like just sit there and make up a lie and say this about me and say that I'm like trying so hard to do this with you and trying to like, oh, I'm falling in love and shit. But the whole time I've known you, if you were to look at messages, it's always been about one person and that one person wasn't you. It's like Andy Cruz said it. And that's why I'm sitting there saying, it's my opinion, right? What he did earlier today was his opinion. What I'm doing right now is my opinion and how I feel about things. Like same thing with him. But they call, like I said, they call what I do crying. I'm crying right now. And what Andy did earlier, that wasn't crying. What Lydia does every fucking day during her lunch, that's not crying. That's all giving an opinion. They say it's crime because you're giving an opinion about how you feel. That's what they're doing. That's how they feel about shit, and that's not considered crime though. It's like you can't win with these people when it comes to that. I'm up right now because I don't have to work today. I have a situation with my eye. If you can't tell, it doesn't like hurt or anything. It's just whatever. I think I got bit by something. I can't tell. But I'm fucking just up. I'm up right now. You know, LL, he won't come over here because it's not his channel. He knows over here I'll block everybody. Over there at his channel, he won't block anybody except for like certain things. So it's kind of has to be his way or the highway type of shit. Like when I end, it's like let's say if I were to end this, like I end this right now, right? Let's say I end it. He's gonna put up a live ready to go, or he'll just start one, or he'll just start one during the time, and he'll tell me, "Oh, he'll like his excuses are stupid." He'll sit there and say, "Oh, I don't want to come through because you were talking about stuff I didn't want to talk about." Well, the stuff that you don't want to hear me talk about, I go to your channel, talk to you about it anyways. So it just has to be on your shit, not on mine. Which I don't care. It's just I'm throwing out a fact. But like I said, that's considered crime. It's like it's not. I don't think I consider it crime. I consider it me giving my opinion. It's just that my opinion compared to their opinion, it's not hurtful. It's like a little bit more of just like sugarcoating things where they want to be nice. And it's like, no, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm being straight honest about shit. So when they see that, they it hurts them. So that's what makes them probably like consider what I like. It's considered it's mean. So because it's mean and it's too mean, it's considered crime. If you sugarcoat what you say, it's not crime. Fucking crazy. These people are crazy. I don't even know what to say about any of this shit anymore. All I know is that I'm not gonna be entertaining. I'm not gonna sit here and make you guys all happy. I was thinking about fucking uh like throwing the fucking link down there, but I'm like, no, I don't even want to like be live that long. I just wanted to go live just to tell Andrea that when I told you in the comment section, I wish that you were happy, and you said you are happy, and that you wish for me to be happy. You knew what I meant by that. That's why you asked me the same shit because you think that I'm always mad. That's probably the reason why I said that. I said I've had a conversation with you, and you made it seem like you had the understanding of what was going on. But when I see you now, it's like in your head, you're not the 44-year-old lady. In your head, you're the 14-year-old lady where you think like a child still. Like you really like go along with the people's bullshit and you let their words hurt you. And I've seen you attack this one lady because she looks pretty or something. And it made you mad when I said she was pretty. And I said that shit because I knew it was gonna make you mad. And then when I seen you get mad about it, I'm like, You're so now that just tells me that you're only attacking this woman because she's an attractive woman and she gives you a hard time, and I think it makes you feel like she's putting you down. Like if you're not worth, then you're not worth a lot to her or to anybody. So I think you get mad and you want to like just come at the person really bad. That's why I was trying to tell you shit. And then you got even more mad, and then you fucking sent me a video, and you thought that that video was like, oh, look it, this is exposing someone. You think I never spoke to Casey on the phone? You think I've never seen what her face, like straight up, talk to her face to face? You think I didn't do that? You think I don't know who I'm looking at? He sent that because you thought that I was like blind, or you thought that I didn't, like I was hiding from. I was like, no, man. I said I like what I like. It's like, I don't know how, what else to go about it. I don't know, she got really mad. One minute I think I have respect for you. One minute I sit there and tell myself you got this shit under control, and but then when I see this stuff that you do, it's like you're the troll that you're supposed to be is getting trolled by people that are not even trying. What did that say about you? Somebody dies on here, if they're not somebody that I would consider like I'm somebody, like, even if close or not close, these things are going to be handled behind the scenes. Like, to bring it up on this shit, like, I know, like, say if something happened like to Roscoe, to bring this stuff up on here to let everybody know how I feel about it, and then knowing that there's someone like Joe or other people that don't like Roscoe, I'm setting him up to where they're just gonna sit there and just talk a bunch of shit about him being dead. And when that's like, okay, this is what it goes like that. I'd rather just not say nothing and then just do it my way on a place where it's family and friends only, where the only people that have me on these sites are people that I trust and that I'm real close with, or like certain, family and friends only. I let them know, like, hey, check this out, rather than when I come on here and then I say it, it's like, nah. So what, Joe and them can make fun of them? If you really care about these people, you know, maybe you should go talk to their family and tell them how you feel. Maybe contact them, and if you can't contact, I don't know who you are, but thank you for letting me know. I don't accept you saying anything about being weak or any of that shit, because you haven't came to the door and you haven't tried to fight me. And if you haven't came to the door and you haven't tried to fight me, then saying that, see, we don't like liars. We get rid of them because we look at it like, I don't believe that the majority of the people here would say that to me, to my face. And because I don't believe that you would say that to my face is the same reason why I would ban you, because I don't like fake people. I don't want people to lie to me and tell me that I'm this and that when they wouldn't say this stuff to my face. If I believed in my heart that these people would say these things to my face, then I would let them say it to me on chat. You know what I mean? That's one of my rules. You get banned if you say something I know you won't say to my face. That's plain and simple. Those are the rules. Speak to me in a way where I feel like, okay, I think you would talk to me like this. But don't sit there and say things like that. All you gotta do is follow the rules. I don't even know who the person is. I just assume by the name It's probably some old guy that's probably in his 60s that is probably getting his first coffee of the day, and he's sitting there and he sees me and he wants to write to me. He's mad at me because I'm mean to a lot of the girls that he likes. Like the picture that I have right now, my thumbnail is Gina. It's her neck and her or whatever, her chin, her chinny chin chin. So the reason why I did that was because all I hear from Gina is, "Oh, you have." I think I heard that from about many other people too. She's always talking about people having turkey neck, fucking basically having a double chin, and saying that she's so perfect. And then here you are with her double chin, her fat cheeks. I thought maybe she was pregnant and she was gaining the weight, but it turns out she's not pregnant. But like, it's crazy when Gina sits there and tries to make fun of people for how they look or for how much weight they gained or whatever. The reason why I say she's a liar and that the house that she lives in is not a house that she owns is because when she bragged about it, people asked her to show proof, but she didn't want to. She said she felt like she didn't have to, but she does feel like she has to brag. And then when you look in the background of the house when she's on camera, when she feels comfortable, like I think when she was at certain, I think there was a channel she was on, Moon Boots. Moon Boots probably had like 6 people watching because she felt comfortable enough to say, well, maybe out of these 6 people, none of these people here is somebody that I see every day. It's just randoms. So then she goes on the panel and you look in the background and her what you can say is like decor or a lot of the stuff that you see in the background, it's not like it wouldn't be her style. It looks like a grandma's type of back, like the curtains are grandma curtains. The lamp that she has is a grandma lamp. Everything in the house looks like it's a grandma's house. So, you just gotta, like, once you see that, you like basically stripping down her lies and you seeing the truth. And it's like, that's why I don't understand why the big mouth. Grandmother, why the big mouth? All these, all these old men, they think like Gina's pussy is like gold, like it's like the best, the tightest, bestest pussy out there. It's like the Little Caesars pizza, the mostest, the bestest pizza. Fucking, they think these fools really think she got this big old. She has a nice glass figure body. She's a model, swimsuit model for fucking magazines and shit. Lowrider model and shit. A fucking broad dresses like a nerd, looks like a nerd, looks like a fucking lonely nerd. Just has a big fucking mouth, mad at the world. Nobody wanted to be her friend in school. Gina was the type of girl or that type of person in school where when she get a cell phone and she sit by herself at lunchtime, but because she didn't want to be alone, she call her mom during lunch, talk to her mom, acting like she's talking to a friend. She just sit there. Fucking, I just don't like her. I just hate fake people. I don't like fake people. I hate people that can't be themselves. They have to act like somebody like completely the opposite of who they are. That's why I had to say something about Andrea. I was like, dude, Andrea, please tell me you met this lady, that you actually knew her, instead of just making it seem like you just barely met her one time on here. Now I'm gonna tell all the trolls that watch me, hey, this person died and this person meant something to me. So then that way, those trolls will use that person to fucking humiliate, just talk a gang of shit about them, just because they feel like it will hurt you. But instead, the only thing that they're hurting is the person that died, memory of who they really were. You know what I mean? Yeah, someone like you should not post anybody that dies, especially with your mouth, Andrea. With your mouth, you shouldn't even say nothing because there's a lot of people don't like you. I'm not one of them because I'm cool with. I like to believe that I'm cool with you, but it's just that you're too old to be acting like a child. You're too old to be fucking having these fake beefs with people online. Now I'm being too mean. Oh, you said the lady was old. It's like, so what? Why can't I just be straightforward with it? Why do I have to fucking like be sugarcoating this shit just to please her feelings? I'm not doing her any favors if I fucking just do that, you know? I'm being straight up with her, and then she's like, well, we're supposed to be friends. Why are you talking to my friends? Let me tell you something. And I never really brought this up, and I've I've told Casey about it before, but never like straight up because I was trying to spare her not feelings. I just honestly tried not to bring any of this stuff up to her anymore. But when I met Andrea and Casey, they seemed like they were the bestest buddies on town, in town, whatever. If again to get one person alone and to get the other person alone, and the other person never really talks bad about the other person, but the other person will talk bad about the other person. And I'm like, oh shit! Like I thought you motherfuckers were friends. And then it turns out it's way more than that. It's actually something else. It's like they're not really friends. I think maybe one thinks they're friends because they thought, they could try, but that, no, not this person. They're like, mm-mm, the den. Time is it? I'm not trying to be live that long. I just fucking, I just, I fucking try to go back to sleep because it's, the day off. Normally I would stay laying down, but I was like, man, we'll see what's going on first. Even if he does go live, if I can't like sleep, I'll go on his shit. But if not, you just leave it alone. He's like, fuck the den. I don't know who that person was that was there. I'm telling you, like, you guys do that to yourselves, though, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a likable person. I'm not easy to get along with. I'm real mean. You know what I mean? Like, I say a lot of fucked up things. Well, I try not to anymore. And you guys, the ones that don't like me, you guys really force yourself to come over here to listen. It's like I'm literally controlling you now. Like, I don't really care for certain people, so like I wouldn't even watch them. Like I got to a point where I stopped caring what Joe got to say about it. It just gets to a point where like I just don't. Oh, it's really bad. What time is it? 6:05. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna keep this shit. I could tell now that there's hardly anybody any live because there's 24 people and it's like 6 in the morning. I haven't had any more than 30 around this time for a long time. And if I were to stay live, it would just keep the number will grow and grow. But I was hoping that fool would have like went live. I could just say, "Hey, everybody who is here, I'll be over there if you guys want to start over there." Fucking, I just wanted to get stoned enough to go back to sleep. For me, yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna be ready. I'm probably gonna lay down in a little bit, go back to sleep, or go back to sleep and chill out. Oh wait, I forgot. I had to at least be up by 11 or 10 o'clock. Let me see that shit. We already seen all that. I've seen that shit already. She, I wrote, I wrote something on what's her name's profile. I wrote something on there, and she wrote something that doesn't make no sense to me. I read it right now, and I'm like, what does that fucking mean? Can you be more clear, Andrea? What the fuck does that mean? What does it mean, Andrea? I think I got a notification right now. I think Joe went live. He probably was watching me and he was like, he didn't put no link down or he just rambling again. So he probably went live. He probably, I don't know. I said, fuck it. I was waiting for somebody to go live. But then it's like, Joe, usually, like I said, he hasn't been saying much new. He's been actually going to other people's rooms and not been going live. Somebody tried to tell me that he was in jail, and I was like, "Yeah, I heard that before. I heard that before." I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if this fool is gonna go live. If LL, I'm gonna see if he's gonna go live. If he can't, whatever. This, but Joe's live, and so once I end this, I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna go watch. And I say watch, but they're not gonna say shit. But you guys always do that. You guys, you guys just don't want to be banned, and that's fine. You guys go to Fox's, and Fox won't ban you because a lot of you guys kiss his ass. So I'm already at that point where I'm tired. Like I said, I thought this motherfucker was gonna go live last night. He didn't, and then he said something about going live in the morning. I said that's fine, and then he didn't. And then like I said, I couldn't sleep because of the shit in my face. So I have to just deal with that shit. Man, what time is it? Yeah. I'm gonna just write him and see if he's gonna do anything in the morning. And if he is, then I'll probably be up during that time and just kick it. If he's not, fuck it. But anyways, I think Joe's live. I don't know, he's probably gonna bitch about my everything. E for everything. That's what you put a label on him. E for instead of for everyone, it's for everything. That's his rating. Rating fucking anyways. All right. I'm gonna get out of here.